There is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
How's that bias, Jim? He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, a oozler of class and an example to all aspiring footballers.
That's been cut out, well played. Ronaldinho.
Guardiola.
He has found the way through. Matheus Cunha. Van Dijk. Zanetti. And it's De Bruyne. Tries to play it through. It's going wide left. So no chances falling either way for the time being. De Bruyne. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Hazard. And it's Hakimi. Ronaldinho. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And Hazard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Matheus Cunha. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that is a little undercooked. And he's picked out the run. Shevchenko! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Shevchenko deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
South Africa are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. De Ligt makes the interception. Matheus Cunha plays a sharp little ball here, and he's there to get it away. They get a throw in. And it's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! They've got to be quick to recover this. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Knocks it into space. And he has slightly undercooked that one. Well, I think... Oh, he's been caught napping! Looking for options for movement. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
South Africa clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Great vision. It's a promising position. Matheus Cunha. Fiore.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Cunha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now he's got space here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's got away. South Africa with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Here's the header! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. No, just not quite. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's managed to get free. That's good play. Now the ball in. That's a decent clearance. Tries a deft little ball. Tries a shot! It's hit the upright. Kanji with a fine tackle. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
This for the lead. And he's missed altogether.
It really wasn't a confident pen.
And the referee has blown for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
Well, look, it may be 0-0, but it's had its moments. I think the most notable, of course, being the missed penalty. It could prove to be pretty costly, and we'll have to wait and see on that.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So, into the second half.
South Africa are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Hazard. Can he get on the end of this? Sheshko. He's found a way through. Aims beyond the defence. Sheshko! He's got it all! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
51 minutes is number 30, Sheshko. Sheshko. Sheshko.
South Africa have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because
It's Hazard! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Hazard is offering a wry smile there.
Fiore! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this is De Bruyne. Shevchenko. Peruzzi gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Searching pass he's played there.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Oh, no joy this time. Alexander-Arnold. South Africa are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
South Africa clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Threads one in.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. South Africa really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the shot! Oh, good finish! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
After 66
As simple
minutes
as you
is
like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very...
Hazard! Ronaldinho.
Sheshko. Substitution.
South Africa perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Hazard.
That's a
Coming on
cute
to
ball.
replace him
No, he's
is
just misjudged that one.
Number 21, Yamal. Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Yamal. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And there's green grass ahead of him, so no flag here. Played it. He's having a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
After 73 minutes.
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So a bit of a revolving door here, lots and lots of changes. South Africa find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Substitution for South Africa. Number 30, Sheshko. Number 22,
Burmo
Bruno Fernandes.
tries to pass it through.
Coming on the
Nice
field.
interception, his
Number
positioning was
11,
spot on.
Didier Drogba. Number 19,
South Africa have
Ndulu.
scored 2 quick goals here. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Deftly out wide.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Hakimi. South Africa needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Drogba. That's going to go a long way. Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Yamal. Great chance! And that's in! This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And very quickly, the substitute made... Oh, they could be caught out here! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Kvaratskhelia. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Shot could... Shot a goal! Well taken goal. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Number 25,
At least that has given their people something to smile about. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Vardiol. Burmo.
6 added minutes has been
Keep the
indicated.
ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Played out towards the right wing. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's shifting through the gears here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh no, what has happened here? Fiore. Burmo. Distributed tidily. Looking for the run. Now this could be a chance. He's... Oh, shooting chance! And that's a good finish. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So that's it. It is all over. South Africa can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly.
And if you do have a
Any
chance
reflections
today,
on what
please
you've
take
seen,
some
Jim?
time out
I
to
think
give
we
your
just saw a
support to our
team
better
winning
stadium fund.
by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Milan.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Peruzzi reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career. That's going in strongly.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's being shifted off it. Ronaldinho. And it's Serginho.
Oh, great feat, that.
Serginho. Lovely bit of skill. Can he get on the end of this? Yamal. Messi. Drogba. Now that shoots! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
South Africa against Milan.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Andrei Shevchenko, Jim. European Player of the Year, League winner, European champion, the top scorer in Italy on more than one occasion. It's an extraordinary list of achievements.
It certainly is. He really was the deadliest striker around. Absolutely lethal.
Goal scorer, match winner, national treasure. He is all of those things and much, much more. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Shevchenko. Now it's Maciej Cunha. Camavinga. He is just caressing the ball. And he's managed to gift it back. Tries one from range. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's gone for a throw-in. Played over towards the opposite flank. Now it's Shevchenko. Shifted it to the flank. Maciej Cunha. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Ronaldinho plays it in. Mbappe. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Rice. Oh, super find. Yoro promptly onto that, and that is that. So it is still 0-0. Ronaldinho conjures time and space where few can. And it's Camavinga. He's got away. Oh, that's delightful. Camavinga.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Camavinga clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really unconvincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Tries a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And this is Hazard. Oh, shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by...
Ah, he's given it away! Yamal, he's picked his way, Yamal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Hazard! And the keeper's there to save. Yamal herring after the ball here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. And they've got rid. Matheus Cunha. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Yamal. That has not gone well. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And Shevchenko!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yamal. Camavinga. Now it's Matheus Cunha. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Mbappe. Oh, played through for the wide man.
1 minute added time.
Rafinha. And it's claimed by the keeper. And that signals the end of the first period. Some first half thoughts?
South Africa really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away? Substitution for South Africa. Number 9, Shevchenko. Coming on to
So let's get the ball rolling.
Number 11.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now it's Mbappe. South Africa come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
This is a promising build-up. It's a pretty loose pass. Ronaldinho. It's Camavinga. And it's Ronaldinho.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that's going to be a booking. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough and he knows it.
Camavinga. And here's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. Not the most accurate pass. Azar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Oh, that's fabulous. Zabani wins the duel this time. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now he's got space here. Floated through. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, Red, nice interception. Matheus Cunha. South Africa do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Hazard! Oh, it rattles the bar. And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
South Africa, number 21.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 3, Eduardo Camavinga. Number 5,
Van Dijk gathers from the goal kick.
Number 7, Matthias
And he's intervened
Cunha.
well there.
Coming on the field,
Messi.
number 10.
Oh, now here's an
Messi.
interesting matchup.
Number 27.
Looking for options for movement.
Number 2,
Alexander-Arnold.
Number
It's Vieira.
17, Hazard.
Now it's
Substitution.
Drogba. Played out wide. Nice looking ball. Zabani kept his eye on it, and he's there. McAllister. Now it's Hazard. He's a sharp little ball here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution in progress.
Milan have opted to make another change here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
McAllister. Zabani. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And no, that was never going to make it. That's the throw. Opts for safety. Zabani. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. It's a promising position, driven in. It's Ronaldinho! And no mistake. Back to within one. Interesting. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And it's Hazard. Now it's Drogba. Drogba! Wow, that is Didier Drogba! About as smooth as it gets. There seemed no way back, but they are level. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Chance for a shot! And no, he had to, and yet he could not.
Alexander-Arnold fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Tries to pass it through. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see the...
Great chance! Oh, he's done it! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Milan look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserved this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Oh, he's found support out wide. And he was alert to it. Tacho. And that is a little undercooked. And that's a good ball. That is lovely. We are into stoppage time. Messi. Now, can they get it back? Hazard. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. South Africa were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short.